at the Fiesta RS Turbo. Oh my god. No, I haven't quit YouTube yet, I'm back. I know it's been ages since my last upload, but I know you guys missed me. As you can see, the last couple of weeks I've been a little bit busy, and some of the meets that I have managed to attend, well, England can't decide whether it wants to be sunny or whether it wants to rain, so every time I've gone, it's poured down with rain and there's been no cars there. But we're back, so welcome back to the channel. This sun's killing me here. I'm going to burn on that side of my face. Now, what better way to come back than seeing some of the best cars in the southeast? Now, if you don't know what that means, we are back at the Port Solent Car Meet, which has some really strict requirements to make sure you see some awesome cars, and they are explained in my last 3 videos on this meet, so go and check them ones out if you haven't already. Of course, we are in the public car park next to this beautiful Subaru, but the sun is out, and as you can see, it's super busy, so let's go check out some cars. Yeah, this is definitely one of the busiest weeks I've seen it, but I'm going to start off with this beautiful Audi RS2. You really don't see these anymore, and what tops it off is the colour that it's finished in. It is lovely, and that rear light is super sick. And in the lineup of Chevys and Mustangs, we have this beautiful supercharged GT350. Left-hand drive with the side exit exhaust. I actually have a clip of this leaving up Portsdown Hill, and it sounds absolutely immense. The muscle cars came out in full today, didn't they? Oh. Well, that's cool. But opposite the muscle car lineup, we have a lineup of BMWs, including this old BMW M5. I don't know, but the old BMWs will always top the new for me. I mean, look, they're just so much cooler. Especially this purple M3, this is stunning. I just bumped into the owner of the ZL1 who said he's watched my videos and he was really hoping for his car to be in it, so here it is, check it out. I mean, it is absolutely stunning, and yeah, I can't imagine looking into my rearview mirror and seeing that coming up behind me. Look, they're matching. I mean, to show the variety you get here, you got muscle car, and you got EV. If you guys have watched my last videos, you'll recognise this R33. Although I think since then, he's added this Nismo livery down the sides of the car. It really does just top the car off. And next to it, you have its Japanese counterpart, a yellow RX-7, with a carbon bonnet that does vent. From one Mazda with pop-up headlights to another. Now, of course, the Mark 1 gets in because of its age, but the Mark 2 and 2.5s, well, they're not old enough. So according to the requirements, this should be pushing over 400 brake horsepower. So this is either pushing an absurd amount of power, which I didn't even think was realistic, or they just let it in. I mean, I would say they just let it in, but I don't know what I'm talking about, so please slate me in the comments if I'm completely wrong. I mentioned before about the colour of this Corvette, but check this out. The fact that these two kind of stemmed from the same car is just incredible. And now you have like the affordable option, the Toyota Celica, and the car that is pretty much, well, most people's dream car and best car ever made. Check out these two that are leaving. Wow. There's just pop-up headlights everywhere. And then tucked away in the corner here, you have this yellow Lamborghini Gallardo. I'm surprised that's tucked away between a white van and a Land Rover Defender, but of course you've got the lineup of Porsches that are pretty much here every week. But I need to hurry up because cars are leaving and I've only covered like a quarter of the show because there's just so much to look at. And we haven't even got to my favourite section, the old Fords. Back to Japanese cars for a second, we have this lovely blue R32. And check that out, I don't know if you'll be able to see with the people. A very clean 200SX. And check out these really fine bonnet vents, and they do vent. DeLorean's here again, and again I haven't worn my Back to the Future top. I will get the photo eventually, I promise. We got another R32 pulling up next to the dark blue R32 from earlier. And an insane Mustang also pulling up to the show late. Wow, check that out. But it's time to check out some of the old Fords quickly before they all leave. Starting with this really cool Fiesta XR2. There's just something about Fords of this era that are just incredible. But if you thought the XR2 was cool, check this out, a Fiesta RS Turbo. This thing is absolutely stunning. These are getting really hard to find good clean examples of. I think this has to be my favourite car here. I mean, even if it was a rep, which I'd have no idea to tell if it was or not, this is absolutely stunning and wow. You guys know I have a soft spot for old Fords. It's a shame that there's no Escort RS Turbos here. Now again, if you've watched my videos, you would have seen that Sierra already. However, check out this Sierra XR4 4-wheel drive. This one hasn't been here before and it is really, really cool. You have a Mark 1 Escort, a Mark 2 Escort, and in the middle, a Ford Cortina. That is such a cool colour to see on an old Ford. I've just spotted the RS Fiesta now has its bonnet popped. Check that out, and of course, you could see the front mounted intercooler way before the bonnet was popped. Oh, the yellow Lamborghini's leaving, along with the Southern Retros Escort and Sierra. There goes the red Supra as well. Some of the cars were starting up, so I've come to the exit corner to see if I can get any of them leaving. Starting with this lovely old Porsche. And the newer one. Here comes the Turbo Mark II. One day. See, the Lotus Colton from last week is leaving. Wow. Followed by a Mark 1 Ford Escort Mexico. And the Mark II Escort. It's about time I did a Port Solent Meet and actually captured the cars leaving. And then to completely switch it up, an orange McLaren. The RS Turbo's leaving. Got the convertible Golf GTI, and then the Fiesta RS Turbo. Oh my god. Hopefully he sees this video and sees how much I appreciate his car, because it's awesome. And now we got a beautiful red Porsche going by as well. Jesus, look at the size of that. Another Porsche. And another massive truck. Followed by Celica. Check this thing out. How cool is that? Wow. So cool. So I actually have a bit of a funny story with this Clio. So he literally lives the next road from me, but I'd never seen the car before. Now it was a nice sunny day like this, and my dad was having a birthday party in the garden, and it was Hawaiian themed. Now we needed to get orange juice from the shop, and I'd had one drink, so yeah, I was probably drunk. So I was walking down the road in like a full Hawaiian like decal, pineapple glasses, and the owner of the Clio was cleaning his car. Obviously, as any normal car guy would do, on the way back in my Hawaiian decal, I said, "Nice car, mate." The next day I came here for a meet, and he was here, and he comes up to me and goes, "Excuse me, mate, were you walking past last night, the guy that said nice car in like the full Hawaiian outfit?" Of course I said yes, and we got chatting, and his wife was there, and his wife said after that he went running upstairs, and he was so chuffed that someone recognised his car and said it was nice. So yeah, moral of the story is just tell people they got a nice car, because it really does make their day, even if you are smashed in a Hawaiian outfit. But it really is cool. Both the R32s are now leaving. Look at them. But anyway, that's been the Port Solent Car Meet. As you can see, all the cars are filtered out pretty much. I tried to capture as much as I can, and I know I missed a lot because by the time I covered a quarter of the show, cars were already leaving. But remember, if you did enjoy the video, to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Sorry for making you wait over a month, but hopefully we're going to go back to more uploads than we were doing before. I'm going to try and move away from just doing the car meets. Obviously still do them, but I also want to do my own content, but there's just not a lot going on with the Golf at the moment. But thanks again for watching. Let me know in the comments what your favourite car was, and I will see you in the next video.